So let's talk about the methods of making a magnet. So what are the methods of making a magnet? Now there are generally two ways. There are generally are two ways. Generally, there are two ways by which a magnet is made. There are two ways by which a magnet is made. Number one, we have the electrical method, which, by the way, is the best method to make. Electrical method. And then two, we have the mechanical method. So let's talk about the electrical method. Now the electrical method involves the use of the magnetic property of current to produce a magnet. So we have electrical method. Now remember, I said something about electricity and magnetism. These are two natural phenomena that are closely related. So that when you have a change in magnetic field, you produce current flow, a flow of current. And when you have a flow of current, you generate simultaneously a magnetic field perpendicular to the flow of current. You see, so the way to make a magnet using the electric method is by using a solenoid. Remember, we mentioned the solenoid in our last video. And a solenoid is basically a cylindrical, it's copper wire wounded into a cylinder that has a hollow at the center of it. So let's say we have a battery here. Here's a positive and here is the negative side. Now the specimen to be magnetized is put inside the hollow, inside this place, and then you switch on the circuit. And as current begins to flow, you switch on the current and allow it to flow for like just I think I've made a mistake here. Okay, let's draw it again. Here we have so we have two terminals here. The current flows in this direction. So the substance to be magnetized is put into this place, and then you turn on the switch. So to allow current to flow momentarily around this place, around the coil, just for a few seconds, and then you switch it off. When you bring out the specimen inside, it becomes a magnet. You can use it to pick up anything. So that's the easiest or the best way to make a magnet, by utilizing the magnetic properties of the flow of current. You see, so that's about the electrical method. Now the mechanical method is subdivided into two types, into two techniques. Now, the first technique you use is what? The single touch, while the second technique is the double touch. So in a single touch, what does it entail? let's say the specimen to be made into a magnet is here like this. Then you take a magnet, a bar magnet of known polarities. Take a bar magnet of known polarity, and then you stroke this magnet in this way, in the direction of the, what do you call it, the arrow. So you hold it this way. Let's say now this is the bar magnet. Of course here, let's say it's the North Pole and here's the South Pole. It's usually my pattern or my tradition to shade the South Pole. So you hold it this way and then you drag it along. You stroke the whole length of this material, this magnetic material you're trying to make into a magnet, in this way. As you bring it here, you lift it up according to the arrow, and then you bring it down to the same part. You do it several times, and then after a while, this pattern, after just a few strokes, this magnetic material acquires magnetic property, and it becomes a magnet. Now, the poles will be such that here will have the same polarity as the polarity of the magnet used to do the stroking. The part of the magnet used to do the stroking, you see, and here will be the second side. Of course, if here is South Pole, then here will be South Pole and here will be North Pole. So the pole that is acquired here is exactly the same one, the same pole you used to do the stroking. So that's about single touch. Now what about a double touch? We have a specimen here to be made into a magnet, and then we have two magnets of known polarities. They are used to stroke this specimen from the center to the other side, and of course in this pattern as shown by this arrow. You do the same thing here too. So you hold it this way and then you stroke here. Now, the poles of the two magnets has to be opposite. They don't, make sure they're not the same. If here is South Pole, here, if here is South Pole, if this place is South Pole, then here, make sure here is the North Pole. So they have to be different polarities. You hold this way and then you stroke this magnetic material from the center to the two ends, and then you do it in that pattern. Now, after everything, this side will acquire the South Pole, while here will acquire the North Pole. The poles that will be acquired here will be that which is opposite to the pole used to stroke that end. You see? So this is how to make a magnet using, number one, the electric method, and then the second one, the mechanical method. And this one is called a single touch, and then this one is a double touch. Thank you.